Hi. Today we're gonna discuss about Phillips curves and its nature. Mm, we have heard many times that Phillips curve shows trade-off between unemployment and inflation, but we rarely, get information about why Phillips curve behaves like trade-off kind of behavior. And Phillips curve is downward sloping from left to right. So there are two reasons why Phillips curve behaves trade-off kind of behavior between unemployment and inflation. So we take two examples. One is demand pull factor and another one is wage push factor. So demand pull factor, coming to demand pull factor, when there is a high demand in labor market, and when there is a demand, so we obviously imagine that there is a low rate of unemployment, obviously, or they maybe tend to getting employed. So when there is a unemployment and there is a demand for labor that are skilled or that can contribute to productivity, so the firms who are demanding more laborers increases their wages rate, and which attracts the already employed persons to those industries where demand for labor is high. And when they transferred from already employed position to another position, they creates back-end position where they were working existingly. So this creates a vacancy and the unemployment one will get employed. So that creates unemployment decreased. So when labor demand is high and the company increases wages to attract the already employed skilled manpower, a little bit higher wages are offered and they are attracted towards the new industry or the already existing industry where they can get a good amount of wages, and they create back-end position there where new unemployment person can get employment opportunity, and which creates as increase in wage following the inflation, increase in wage following the inflation and the decrease in unemployment creates trade-off between unemployment and inflation. So upward movement is quick. When coming to downward movement, it's a bit slow. Cause why? When there is a recession or deflationary pressure in the economy, wage the labor force reluctant to offer their services below their a specific amount of wages. So if there is unemployment increasing, although the unemployment is increasing, they can't offer their services below a range of wages. So the downward sloping adjustment is slow. Coming to wage push factor, it is created due to substantial power of labor union. When we can take it as a when there is already less unemployment or employment rate is high, so and there is a beyond product which are expensive one and their demand are high, and when unemployment is low, the power of labor union gets increased, and they bargain for higher wages, and company are company also getting higher amount of profit due to beyond kind of product, and they obviously they get into the bargaining and they offer higher prices. So when there is a high unemployment, so there is a low wage rate. Cause if labor union start to bargain, they'll definitely gonna fire the existing employees. Cause company are already getting new laborers day to day, or other labor force at the lower wage. So this creates downward sloping. One is demand push factor. Demand, if there is high demand, company offer higher wages, which creates already existing employees to another place, and which creates their vacancy, and the vacant position will be occupied by the new labor force. So it creates trade-off. And the another one is uh, wage push factor. When wage push, um, uh, when there is a high employed or low rate of unemployment, bargaining power is high, and labor union get strong, and they offer they bargain for higher wages, and company definitely gonna pay. On the other hand, if there is a high unemployment, company will get new employees at a lower wage rate, so wage rate is low. So when wage rate is low, there is inflation is low, low inflation or deflation, and there is also unemployment. So thank you. If you have any queries, you can ask for it.